It is Saturday afternoon. It is 2:04 Central Standard Time, so I'm 4 minutes late from my intended starting time. But I think what we're going to do today, as I've announced and promised, is rather than do a free form jamming session, we are going to start a little remix project for fun. So an acquaintance of mine, Avi, has a project named Harsh R. We are, I guess, in a way, we are label mates. He had a release come out on New York Haunted just before I did, and but he has released a new single, and I grabbed it, and then I saw that he was posting stems. And I said, that sounds like fun. I like doing remixes. So I am just getting set up here. I think we're going to mostly focus on the Octatrack today. So I have another scene set up for that. We'll get over there in a second. But just as a way of getting familiar, I did some preparation work for this last night. I cannot see who's on right now, but I'm going to just assume that anybody who's watching this isn't familiar with the tune that we're going to be remixing. So let's run that down. These are just the stems that I've brought into Logic, and we can actually kill a couple more of these. Just roughly trimmed for silence so that we see what's what. So let's see what we got. I am going to try to keep a better eye on the chat with this than I normally do when I'm performing. It's really difficult to do. Keep your eye on the computer screen when you're messing around with the module and all that. So give me a thumbs up out there if it's sounding okay, if you're getting audio. According to my test, you should be, because I was hearing it in the browser, but glad to hear it, guys. Thank you. And there is Harshar himself. Cheers. Thanks for posting these, man.
I was never there.
Awesome. So that's what we've got to work with. We've got a track of the bass, a track of the electronic drums, some live drums, and then the synths and the vocals. So after trimming up the project, getting the silence out, or at least getting it into even bars, I then made a project alternative, so we can switch directly to that. And this is where I cut actual loops out of or something more approximating loops out of the stems. So these are what I have dumped into the Octatrack. So for example, we've got right. So I've only made like the most basic sort of decisions around what I want to pull over. I did make the sort of executive decision that I'll probably reprogram the drums completely. So I decided that I wouldn't bother cutting loops out of that. But I did really like the live drums. And there's one sound in particular that I am kind of in love with, and I want to see if I can do something with it. And that's these will be good. But also here at the end, yeah, I like that metallic percussion. So we might have to grab that. Another thing that I really dug right off the bat is just this synth stem. A lot of good stuff in it. I really, a lot of times it's great when you get like, every single part, but sometimes when you get stems that are really stem mixes, right? Like these are like all the synths except for the bass, like in one track. And sometimes that just like really simplifies things for you and makes it a lot easier just to go, oh yeah. Like, the way those interact, like there's something we can do with that, right? And of course, it wouldn't be a remix if we just didn't do anything with the vocals. So we gotta have the vocals in there, and they're. What was it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so that's what I did last night. I went ahead and used, for any of you that are Logic users, if you get into this situation where you've got a bunch of regions, you've kind of narrowed it down, you can export. You can select all of them, and then export the 10 regions as individual audio files. So I did that. Then I put my Octatrack into handy dandy USB mode and dumped them across. So let me get over to the project. All right, let's get into it, shall we? So as I said, and another thing that I've done already, just to sort of save some time, is I've already loaded those samples into the Static Machine library on the Octatrack. So I have them here. Oh, maybe I need to be, oh yeah. What a hassle, y'all. That sucked. Okay, so as we were saying, we have a bunch of stuff to play with here. One of the things that I really liked right off the bat, this might be a good place to start, is the live drum loop. Let's do that. Another thing that I need to do is this tunes in 112 BPM. So let's make sure we're there. And this is a Static Machine that we're using. And you guys can't read that crap at all, can you? That sucks. Okay. Well, like I said, production value increases are something I'm working on. We will get there. So the first thing I think I want to do is just see what kind of groove possibilities we can get out of this guy. So let's slice him up with the auto slicing. And let's make sure we are set to slice. And let's maybe time stretch instead of pitch, because that can be fun. And let's just get some triggers in. Oh, that's my kick drum from before, when I was testing. But I'm not super mad at that, actually. Not bad. I mean, could be better, but let's save that. Let's start over here on pattern 2. Twice as long. All right, now let's see what we can get going with the bass. Let's stick around the verse right now. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of slicing today. Let's try 32 on this guy. Make sure we're on slice mode. All right, not mad at that either. Feel like we need a little more gain here. Yeah, that's a little better, right? All right. All right. Let's build on that now. Envelope on that. Maybe some delay. as you can see, that's track. I always do that. That's a pain. So what I did there is trying to copy the whole pattern over to pattern 4. I was in record, and so I copied the track. I do that all the time, and it's really annoying. And now I've not pasted the right pattern. Let's just do it with it stopped. One of the things I've said this before, I'll say it again. The Octatrack does not have good on-the-fly copy and paste of pattern material. And I so much wish it did. I think the next thing that we really need in here, where is it? Bass, verse, bass, drum, synths, first synth. Haha, we didn't import the vocals, so let's make sure the vocals there. And let's do this. Lots of slices. Okay. Let's have a little bit of a almost. We'll get there. Maybe something like that. A little release modulation on the parameter locks there. Now, what I want to do is save this part. Save all the parts, actually. So I can get back, because I want to kind of play around for a second. So. Yeah, I think we want to do something like that, don't we? Alright, so maybe we play around with the rate a little bit. I think I also want a snare happen here, don't I? I don't know if is that a snare? It is a snare. Let's do this one. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. No, I keep hearing something in my head here. it? I think it's. Yeah, okay. Alright. Something like that might be kind of cool. I'm also kind of hearing, like maybe less, I don't know. We want to get to the lyric at some point, but I'm not sure I'm ready to go there yet. But it's obviously hanging together pretty well. I'm not mad at it. We got a little groove happening. Need a little break. Let's try to build something that we can go to. Probably needs to go down a little more in terms of like activity, but I'm kind of digging it. But then we're gonna kind of, oh, don't do that. And see, that's the things you do sometimes, is you hit the wrong thing and you clear the pattern. Fortunately, it's just the snare part. So I'm just trying to add some stuff. Right now, let's hear what I'm actually doing. Just listen to this synth for a second. Not 2, 1. Oh, that must be sus. I like that. What that sounds like. Some interesting tuning fuckiness happening with the overtones, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do anything about it. I kind of like it. Okay, I definitely think for this part, for this track, yeah, these are gonna go away. We're gonna do a little something else there, right? That sounds good, right? Let's see. Let's do this. Problem with that is we're too So actually, let's just listen to this one. let's copy that page. Let's take it back to the force. Paste page, paste page, paste stuff. Alright, so we're grooving along pretty nicely. I'm digging the feel. Alright, I think we're going to calm this down in this section, right? Actually, before we do that, let's go back. So, as you can see, one of the things I like to do when I'm playing around with the Octatrack is I'll just start somewhere, get like a basic rhythm. And then I'll just copy and paste, like kind of building up and changing it around. So ultimately, and when my first pass through anything is pretty linear through patterns 1 through 16, right? Like I'm just like building and building and building, or subtracting and subtracting, but copying what I did previously to the next one. If I'm doing more arranging, that'll definitely change. But when I'm just sitting here playing, that's kind of how I do it. So let's step through. Let's just kind of play through them live real quick and see how it works. That's better. Okay, obviously we need to do a couple things. So with this one, I'm not going to worry about the fact that it doesn't drop out enough for me in the previous pattern, but I'm not going to dwell on that just yet. But this one needs to not have quite so much. And I am thinking about cutting the verse synth content significantly here. So let's do that. Let's just do... cut it all the way. I didn't need to do that. Alright, from the top. Yeah, it's better. So let's go back here. Yeah, so this, I think I will do a little more here. Maybe. You know what might be fun for that vocal track here is I'm trying to decide if I want to use another part or if I want to trig oh, I know how we can do it. So on this one, we'll do this as a performance bit. Let's just do it as a performance bit in general, right? Let's see. Well, the LFO. Okay, here's where my brain's going. I'm not used to talking to myself while I do this, so I am debating how I want to. I've decided that I want to modulate the release more. I want to hear the vocals come out a little bit. I want to hear a little more of it. I really love it as a little percussion piece, but I want you to start to really get the sense that that's like part of the vocal, right? And so one of the things I like to do is modulate the release time because, you know, if you listen to it here, I mean, you can kind of tell that's a vocal, but it's really a percussion piece. It's like that's a hatty kind of thing, right? But with this one, where it's kind of doing the offbeat thing, I want it to be a little more exciting, and I want you to hear that it's vocals. So a couple ways I could do that. I could make it purely performance, and I could just modulate the release on a scene and use ye old crossfader. Or I could use an LFO. Or I could use an LFO, but have the LFO depth controlled by the crossfader. Let's try that. Let's see. So on this scene, let's put depth to 100. And LFO 1, we're going to put that on amp release. And then maybe I just wanted to maybe speed it up. The LFO is going to do it for me, is it? Well, let's try. Yeah, not so much, huh? A little bit of panning is pretty good, though. Let's just put, I think the problem is I don't want it to be. Falling out of love with the idea, to be honest with you. Let's see what that filter distortion sounds. Maybe it's a little much. Maybe maybe we just go with a new part. So let's save the parts we got. And then let's copy one. Oh, duh. Paste it to 2. And then on this part, let's do this. It does sound like that LFO's still hitting, doesn't it? That's because I've got actually this, isn't it? And then I'm gonna do this. Let's So one of the things that I kept hearing in my head was just the U, right? Let's like that on this track, and let's something like that, and let's I don't need it. Difference. Yeah, something like that. Let's maybe lo-fi it up. Maybe we do want the filter. Filter distortion's better in a lot of respects. All right, let's see. Let's maybe, I don't know. Let's just try hitting it. Maybe. I want to redo this track here. Yeah, okay. A little more on the bass on this panel. So you can't really hear it very well, can you? So what we could do, since we're on a different part, right? Save what we got. Since we're on another part, we could actually change the sample that we are on. So let's use maybe the intro bass. Maybe we can try that, right? And let's do 32 slices instead of 64. And nice. Sometimes you land on something all of a sudden and you're like, oh, like, kind of want it. So let me copy this pattern. Right. Copy this pattern here for now. And in this pattern, let's clear that. Let's clear that. Clear that. I'm digging that. I like that groove. Now, how I'm going to work it in, I'm not exactly sure yet, but that's okay. So let's see. I want this guy to only trigger once every 4 times it plays. Let's say on the first of every 4. Oops. Go away. All right. Okay. Then did it again. I'm moving too fast. Let's see. Here, copy, paste. Okay. So here, let's get the I think in this one, let's make this only play every first of every 8 times. Yeah. How do I keep doing that? It's amazing. Really? Again. Okay. Turn them shits up. Turn that left headphone up. Good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. That wants a little something, but I'm going to keep it as it is for now. All right. So let me take stock. So there's some stuff happening here. All right. Let's do something back over here, right? All right, and then I've got an idea to build on that. We will, let's save the parts. Let's copy the part 3, switch to part 3, and then this guy, let's copy that slot again. Why do I keep hitting that? Why do I keep doing that, guys? Why? Copy the slot. Go down, not right. Paste the slot. Now this slot, let us do an auto slice, maybe 16. Let's see, slice 1. Yeah, okay. So I want that. That's what I want. I want that whole bit.
What was it? What was it?
I think I want to trim. Let's slice 3. All right. That's not what I wanted you to do. All right, so get rid of you. No. Okay, what part am I on? Am I not on the right part? I'm on part 3. And you should be here. And audio editor, slice number 3.
What was it?
Yeah. Am I not on slicing? That's the problem.
What was it?
No. Jump the gun. Maybe if you clear the things first. No, undo. Clear track trigs. Nope, too much. Don't do that. Nifty. Maybe. Always fun just seeing what happens. Let's actually have that happen only the first of four. Let's try that. First of four. Then we can have that synth do a little something else. Let's see here. If we do that trig here. What does that sound like? Just the first one. No. Oh. All right. I'll buy that for $1 for the moment. So let's see. I want to. How many parts we got? 3. What happens if we do. No, don't do that. Let's see how different it is if we part 1 here. Okay, let's take stock again. Start. That's what it needs. That's what it needs over here, doesn't it?
Reach out! What was it do?
Yeah. Okay. I see. So.
What was it
Okay. In the right mode. kind of like that at first, but now I don't. So I'm not sure I'm going to bridge the two, and I'm having trouble liking one of them up more than the other. I mean, let's just... So I think this one got part 2, right? So I didn't originally intend. That was originally supposed to just be the U, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Not sure how I manage that. So part 2. Wait a minute. Well, don't get hung up on it. Well, I know what I wanted it to be, so we can just make it that, right? So on this one, that's part 3, pattern 10, part 2, this guy, and just in case let's copy that slot, and we'll copy that one here. And let's edit that. Because this one was supposed to just be the U. Like that. That's what it was supposed to be. That one's different, isn't it? We'll just leave the vocals out here. We'll sort them later. Oh, sorry. So this is the point where I wish Logic wasn't acting weird, because I'm starting to want to get the other hardware involved. I'm wanting to get the modular in and the Pro 1, and without Logic running, that's going to be difficult with the way things are configured. So, I'm enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I'm probably needing an ear break. So I'm wondering if that means that this is a good time to put it up for now and stop streaming and bid you all adieu, and maybe pick this back up next time I stream, which could even be this weekend. There's not a lot going on for me, fortunately, so I'm probably going to want to do this, play with this some more once I get my streaming issues with Logic and OBS sorted out. But yeah, this seems like it's at a good stopping point for now. I kind of feel like where I might want to go with it, and I know where I have some challenges. I've got this first sort of group of patterns that are fine, and I mean, they're not that much different, right? But there's a slightly different feel with this second group of patterns. So I need to figure out how I'm going to bridge those. It could stand to have a little bit of a B section. Probably. And yeah, I'm starting to feel like, if I only had the Pro 1 going, I'd like maybe get it involved, get some basses, or maybe even the 303 or something. I'm starting to want to get more than just the Octatrack. I'm trying to not go too nuts right off the bat. I intended not to do this all in one sitting. Don't know if that was clear, but yeah, so I think maybe this is a good opportunity for me to step away, and thank you all for joining. I appreciate it, as always. I hope to, like I said, New Year's resolution this year is to do more and better streams, all of the above, like to have better quality streams, more interesting content, more frequent. Don't just do it every once in a while, but kind of get myself on a schedule. So, not quite there yet, but we'll see. Definitely want to come back to this, and probably when I sit back down, I will, y'all will get some notifications if you're following me saying I've gone live. So keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully you can join me for that. And I will be editing the best parts of this down and putting them onto YouTube for later viewing. So if you want to follow along without being live, don't worry, you'll be able to see more of what I do as I go. So anyway, thank you all for participating, for joining, hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. So, ciao.